If you want to seriously retrain your brain, there are certain things you have to stop doing immediately. As a neuroplastician, my only specialty is rewiring your brain out of habitual negative thinking and self-doubt so you can become mentally strong. So everyone always says, I want to rewire my brain. I want to think differently so I can feel differently, so I can stop reacting to the same things in the same way. And you're just living a repeated cycle over and over again. And if this is you, what you may not realize is that you are actually inadvertently reinforcing the same exact cycles of thinking and feeling and behaving that you're trying to simultaneously rewire out of your brain. So first thing, straight off, you've got to stop participating and engaging in those negative thought loops and cycles. The more you let them run wild and participate in them, and you agree with them and overthink through them and ruminate, you're actually reinforcing them in deeper. That's why they feel like they're getting stronger as time goes on. The other major player inside of this is that the story you tell yourself about yourself, to yourself, and to anyone else who will listen is the story your brain is going to accept and believe and reflect back to you in your living reality. So if you catch yourself always telling this narrative in your mind of, I am this, I am that, I am stuck like this because of that, right? That is what your brain is believing. And you're continually feeding it back to your brain, validating that belief as being true because you constantly think about it. But you can become the teacher of your own brain. The other major contributor to habitual negative thinking and feeling anxious is your negative self-talk. That crap conversation that you have with yourself all the time, telling yourself, you're not good enough, you're an imposter, you're just gonna fail anyway, so why bother? It's all a lie. Look, your brain is a pattern recognition system, which means that anything that you do, say, feel, or think with repetition is observed and recorded by your brain, and you believe it because you're hearing it over and over again. But that is not where you need to live, because your brain is absolutely capable of adapting and changing how you think. This is neuroplasticity. You can wake up tomorrow feeling naturally optimistic about the future, overriding those what if thoughts with even if thoughts, knowing you are capable of handling whatever comes your way confidently. Stop settling for just managing your insecurities day to day when you can deeply change them at the core for effortless thinking. Why waste years of your life chasing what can be rewired in weeks?